Hi there, it's Angela here at Sew Bright Alpine Quilting, and unfortunately I'm here at Sew Bright Alpine Quilting instead of down in Williamstown at the Seabreeze Quilters Quilting because of the lockdown. But never mind, thought I'd come in today and share with you some of the things that I would have been showing you down at the quilting, and we'll just do a walk around the store. Steve's behind the camera and we'll just show you some of the stuff that we would have had with us. Just unpacked a little minute ago is Dance in Paris from Zen Chic for Moda. We've got lots of pre-cuts. These are the charm packs. They're not on the website yet, but they will be later on today and tomorrow. So we've got charm packs. We've got honey buns, which are the 1.5 inch strip sets. And we've got some projects that go with these as well. And we've also got the Fat 8s bundle. There's 2 projects that use those. Lots of different colours in there. Might open one up a little later, but you can see from these patterns here. So we've got Spring in Paris. So this quilt's 50 by 69 inches. And that uses the Fat 8th bundle and some white. Then we have this one called Pure, which uses the honey bun.
Esther says hello.
Hi, Esther. And then we also have the Diamonds in Grey pattern, which is gorgeous, and it features this beautiful metallic spotty fabric that's come in as well. So we have the white version with the metallic sparkle, the black, and we have these 2 fabrics here. So this gorgeous fabric with a circle pattern on it and some crosses, great for binding. So they'll be on the website later today. We also just got in the new calf bundles. These are the February release ones. So this one is the Cool bundle. So lots of beautiful colours in that one. I'll open them out and take some photos of them later for you to look at. And then we also have...
Seabreeze Quilters says hello.
Hello, Kim.
Glennis Duke says hello.
Hi, Glennis. And this is the Hot bundle. So I'll open those out and take some photos of them, put them on the Facebook page a bit later today. The other thing that we would have had from the that we were going to take down with these gorgeous little Valdani pearl bundles, little 6-packs. So I haven't put them on the website yet, but if you're interested in any of these, we can certainly hook you up with those. There's about 12 bundles there, and some other pearl cottons.
Get to them later.
The Sunshine Soul, we'll get to that one later. Alright, so we'll just come around and I'll show you some of the abandoned fabric. You might have seen it already in the at the Great Australian Craft Show when we did it there, but we've got this beautiful new Tim Holtz fabric. Some great grungy designs. There's 10 different fabrics in that range. This one is my favourite. Not much left on it. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more of that one. And we have some bundles already made up with some corresponding of the provisions fabrics, the little blenders in there as well. So there's 14 in the bundle. Those are on the website. Oh, Haven. This is the new range, if Steve wants to pan down on here, the new Jason Yenter range. I'll pull out the border. This is just gorgeous. This one here. So the border fabric is coming in 3 different colourways, and we've got a big bundle of everything, or we've got small bundles in different colourways. So this is the multi-colourway. So these have 8 fat quarters in them.
Cherie Millen says hello.
Hi, Cherie. And then this is the purple one, and we also have the blue one. So we've got those in little bundles of 8, And then we also have the kits for the new patterns, which are the One Fabric Kaleidoscope, so that you can get that in the 3 different colorways. That shows you the multicolored one, and you can also get it in the blue and the purple. And there's the Calm quilt. So the kits are on the website for this one. So that uses the blues, the Harmonious one, which uses the multicolored range, and then there's one called Tranquil, which has all the purples in it. They're just gorgeous. And up behind us is the Lucy quilt. So we've still got hi Karen. We've still got 2 sets of layer cakes to make the Lucy. So that's that Lucy by GE Designs. So we've still got 2 sets of those left. If you're thinking about that one, it's a great one. These are 10-inch squares. It's actually a lot easier than what it looks. It's a lot of cutting and slicing and dicing and rearranging, which is really fun. The other new fabric that arrived a couple of weeks ago was the McKenna Ryan View from Here. So that uses the beautiful batik panel in the center, and then you can applique different elements onto it, which you get in the pattern. So it's got a dragonfly element to it, or a fish, or you've got moose or deer that you can applique onto it as well. So the fabric is just down on the shelf there.
Still waiting for the panel.
We're still waiting for that main panel bit. It should be here this week, hopefully.
Look out on the street.
You went out on the street?
No, he's looking on the street.
Yeah. Not much happening in Bright today, as you can see, because of lockdown. Everything is closed. We're sitting here with the door shut. We still have a couple of the Spool for Love quilts from Tulip Pink that feature all that gorgeous handmade fabric. And we still have some of the kits for the Easy Does It bag, the Buy Any bag. So they come in a couple of different colorways. You can see those on the website. They have all of the things that you need, the fat quarters, the fusible foam, and a zip in 3 different coordinating colors. Our range of patterns from Claire Turpin. So you've got all the different cushion patterns. So if you've not heard of Claire Turpin before, she's from Western Australia. So she does these great cushion patterns. Very animated. Lots of different ones here. And the concept is you take this pick and mix ruler and one of the pick and mix patterns, and you put an element of your applique into a quilt. So there's quite a few different ones in that. So you can have a fox in the trees and dragonflies. Sorry? Also, the Seabreeze Quilters are doing a Zoom meeting this afternoon. So if you were coming to the quilting, you would have received a link to the Zoom meeting. So we'll pop in there about 1 o'clock. And we can see what's happening. We can go around the store again if you like. We can focus on a few different things. We can have a chat about lots of different things. So this is another one called Splash. So it's just a great way to incorporate a fun little template and your applique into a quilt design. Where are we going next, Steve? Oh, of course, because I was coming away, stocked up on a lot of different things. One of them being the Nikki Turbo Mandala patterns. So we've got the full sets of the Nikki Turbo mini mandalas. So there's 9 in the range of those. There's lots of different ones. You can see them on the ones that we've stitched out already. And we also have the large mandalas, which are the 10-inch ones. And 2 new designs from Nikki, which were the Bee Friends sewing set and butterflies crossbody bag. It's got a gorgeous butterfly stitchery on it. And then there are the Australian Wildflower stitcheries from Jessica Dobson. So there's a set of 12 of these. You can see these on the website. So they come already printed on the linen, and you also get the 2 little pieces of the batik fabric as well. So there's a couple of different colorways that you get. And if you like all 12, you can get them all together and you can make a great quilt. Good for the flap of a bag as well. And you can combine them with any of the Valdani stranded threads or the pearl threads. Either will work really well. The other cute little thing that we've got is the little miniature hoops from Dandelion. So that's just a little blank hoop that you can pop a little embroidery design in there. That one is just the little hoop. We do have a couple of others with chain. So we've got this oval one with the chain on it that you can make into a pendant. And there is a round one just over to here, Steve. This little round one here has a pendant, has a chain on it as well, so you can make that into a little necklace. Very cute. Good way for the kids to get started. And we also have Jen Kingwell's Postcard Projects. We've got most of them. Might not have all of them at the moment, but they're certainly all there. Great little projects that you can make with the little templates. And we have got most of them, as I said. Lots of other little bundles of Valdani threads. If you've been in store, you would have seen this fabric, but probably not out and about yet. This is Jardin de la Reine from Odile Balliou, who's a French designer for Free Spirit. It's just absolutely divine, beautiful bright colours. And we've got this little bird on the swing, I suppose you call that a swing. And this is just divine. I can't bring myself to cut this one up just yet, but isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful shoes. It's very French. So we're leaving that one in the 60 centimetre pieces, but the other couple are in fat quarters, little complementing ones. And then we've got a whole bunch of Cafe here, Cafe and Brandon and Phillips, all their fat quarters here. This bundle is the second newest one, the August one from last year, which we only got in February, by the way, because everything is so far behind at the moment. So we've got lots of those.
Liz McDonald wants to see Alison Glass fabrics.
Alison Glass. Oh, I've only got the Art Theory panel at the moment. I'll just grab that one. You can have a look at that. So I've got the Art Theory 2020 panel at the moment. So it's this side and this side in the panel. So those 2 designs, and they're just repeated along the bolt. I think I had suggested that I was going to do a project with these, a Quilt As You Go project with these, and that's still underway. And we're going to be using the black fabric that goes with that, which is, where did we put that, Steve? Oh, it's in the window, isn't it? This outline stitch design, we'll use that as the sashing. So that's something that's going to be I think you can. I think these are on the website. I know that the art gallery, the art theory, is definitely on the website. They might be there. Not sure.
Liz says she'll give you a call.
Okay, thanks, Liz. We've still got quite a good stock of the Florographics 5 from Jason Yenter. So in the quilting book, you get six different designs in that one, and we have bundles of all 29, I think, was in that one. 29 fabrics in that one, and you've got the two borders. So you've got the red border and the purple border for that one, to make a one fabric kaleidoscope from that one, which is just gorgeous. And then we've also got a few bundles of the 2.5 inch strips left, because I think 2 or 3 of the projects in the book actually use 2.5 inch strips. Fussy cutting. So I was going to bring my fussy cutting stuff from Lilibelle Lane. So we have the fussy cutting mirrors and the viewer sets, and on the shelf over there I think we've got some sandpaper boards as well. So if you get them as a bundle, you get a little bit of a discount, so I'll put those on the website as well as the bundle. Otherwise you can buy them individually. So viewer 1 has the more basic shapes in it, hexagons, stars and jewels, and viewer 2 set is some 8-pointed stars, Lucy Boston hexagons, octagonal kites, equilateral triangles, and the indulgence petal, which is one of Sharon's designs as well.
Somebody asked for the price of the
hand.
Florographics book.
The Florographics book is $30, and it's got the 6 patterns in there.
Seabreeze Quilters says it feels like they're there with us.
That's nice, thank you. Wall of fabric, lots of different fabrics, as you can see. Pretty much everything is available as fat quarter or on bolt. Oh, this is one of my favourite ones that have just come in as well. This Marcia Durst, called the blue one. So it's a great collage print. Goes back with some of the treasure hunt fabrics that we still have. And if you remember from Gix, I did the retreat bag from Monica Poole in one of these fabrics. So we've got some coordinating fabrics just there as well.
Hi, Sonia Potts.
Hello, Sonia Potts. And fat quarters of the treasure hunt here. And the recoloured going to market design using those. All of our Kimberbell basics we have already chopped up into fat quarters.
Somebody asked about the Florographics book. Is it online or just stay here?
I think it is online. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the online store. If not, just leave a comment and I'll send you the link. Or I'll put it on there and send you the link. Eclectic Elements from Tim Holtz. So we have some of the older ranges of the Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements left. Memoranda. The Vintage Vogue one, which is really nice. I like that one. I'm going to make a bag with that one if I get to do it. Some of the provisions. We've just added about 30 new fabrics to our sale area. So we've got...
On the website.
They're on the website as well. So there's sale fabric. Lots of sale fabric coming into the end of financial year. QCR rulers. Oh, yes, of course. This is, this range of batiks here is just gorgeous. Have a look at these colours. There's beautiful, bright, happy colours. It's called Butterflies and Dragonflies. It's from Batiks Australia. And so there's 20 fabrics in the bundle, and they're a great price. They're only $20 a metre, which is fantastic for batiks at the moment. And they're really nice quality. They chop up really well. They're nice and tightly woven. So we've got bundles of 20 for 100, or individual ones of those. Our QCR ruler section here. So we've got the quick curve ruler. the Quick Curve Mini, and we've got a few of the new Wonder Curve rulers as well. I don't know if you've seen that one. The girls have made a ruler that's sort of it's a combination of both of the rulers. I haven't actually had a play with it yet, but I'm sure it will be good because these are fantastic. And we also have the ruler working sets as well that match, so that you can use them for doing ruler work with your ruler foot on your domestic or a long arm for free motion quilting. So it has the same shape of the ruler, so that when you're doing free motion quilting, you can quilt around your shapes with the ruler. It's a nice thick one. Lots of different patterns. This one is the Sedona Quilt, which uses the mini ruler. So this one here is a bit of a sampler quilt for the mini ruler. So we've got kits for that in the black and white on the website. So just plain black and plain white. Or you can do a combination. I think there's two choices on the website, because I did put a couple of black tone-on tones in there as well. The other sampler quilt for the mini quilt is the Urbanology, which has some really groovy blocks that you can make, and a few different ways to lay it out. Oops. And the Curve It Up is the sampler quilt for the larger ruler. That's the next one I'm going to make, I think. I'm going to use some solid fabrics for that one. Metro Rings is another popular one using the large ruler. This one I actually made with Jen Kingwell's remix. It uses a jelly roll. It's the quickest wedding ring quilt you'll ever make. It's so quick, easy, goes together really well. We regularly do a class on that one. And the most recent one that I finished is Posh Blossoms. So that's using the large ruler, the QCR ruler. And we currently have 2 kits left for that one. I'm just waiting for a bit more of the border fabric, this beautiful Aquarius batik, to come back into stock, and then we can kit up some more. But we still have two kits. The sale fabric. What are we doing now? Christmas. We've got a bit of Christmas at the moment. We've got my Oh Christmas Tree pattern, which is you can make it with a prairie point ruler, or you can just cut your prairie points, your squares, and fold them separately. We've got Christmas Fun stitchery and button set from Lynette Anderson. We've got some Christmas stocking patterns from Zoe Clifton. Got lots of fat quarters.
Christmas in July, Cherie says.
Yes, Christmas in July. Well, we hope to be here for Christmas in July. We are planning to go on our annual holiday at the end of July, but we should be here. The other one I've kitted up is the Holiday Flourish Christmas card hanger. So it uses the Holiday Flourish panel, which is a tree, and some of the coordinating fabrics, and I'll just turn it around and show you. I've also included some little fancy star paper clips that you can sew onto the quilt after you've quilted it, and turn it into a Christmas card hanger, make it a bit blingy. That's a nice quick little project. One Christmas stocking panel left. We've got a couple left of the festive stocking. But we're still waiting for the rest of the Christmas. Most of the Christmas stuff doesn't arrive until now, basically, in June, July, August. Okay, come around this way and I'll show you Coral Reef. So many of you may know that I am also a certified shop for the Quiltworks technique of foundation paper piecing. This beautiful quilt is called Coral Reef, and I've made it up with a selection of a rainbow colourway of batik and this beautiful Adelaide Pearl sparkly fabric and this lovely Maywood ombre fabric in these sections here. So I teach this as a 4-day retreat. The next one is on the June long weekend, if we're able to. That will be happening. And otherwise the next one will be in October after that. We have the pattern that includes all the papers and kits on the website, or you can give us a call and we can talk about colourways. Because if you want a different colourway, we have another program that Quiltworks provide called Quiltster, which lets me on the computer put different fabrics into all these sections, and we can do a mock-up on the computer before you make the quilt so you can get an idea of how it's going to look, which is really fantastic. Should we go into Sea Sunshine Soul or the backing fabrics? Yes. So we've been updating our backing fabrics, and we now have over 20 different backing fabrics. We've got ombres, beautiful designs here. We've got some Stonehenge, some Elizabeth Hartmann. These are beautiful Maywood, a little bit of Tim Holtz. These ones just arrived. This is a Brandon and some Cave. Throwing stuff around. Fade Out, Angela Walters, Sunshine in Soul, some Devonstone, some Splat, more Cave, nice red, and a couple of Kimberbell ones as well. They're all wide backs, all $2.75 wide, and range in price from $30-something to $50-something, depending on where they've come from. But most of them are on the website now. Down the back there you'll see Endgame, which is from Tied with a Ribbon. We've got a couple of kits left of that one. Next to that is Merry-Go-Round. Don't have any of this fabric anymore. It was a Jason Yenter fabric, but we can still do the pattern for this one. And I reckon it'll look good in any of the new Jason Yenter stuff. Clamshells, I think there's one pattern left of that one. Beautiful Bows, which is a Monica Poole Quilt As You Go pattern. We keep lots of her patterns in stock. This one was made a few years ago with a Annie's Farm, I think that one was called, from Lake House. But we can certainly kit up. It's a fat quarter friendly one, that one. Into what is generally the classroom, but not at the moment. This is the new panel from Create Joy project called Sunshine Soul. It's absolutely stunning. It's just gorgeous. And we also have layer cakes for it. I'm just trying to stop the fabric from falling off the chair. Lots of different beautiful coordinates. Some have even got a little bit of metallic on them. So a little bit of blingy fabric there. They're going to be great. So they coordinate with the panel. And then we've got a couple of fabrics on the bolt for binding. So you could just make a little piano key border from all those different layer cakes, and so quick and easy. Some of the other panels. Some of the other panels that we have in stock are the these beautiful panels from Natalie Jane Parker, which come from Devonstone, with Australiana animals and things on them. They've just been fantastic. That one. This one is from somebody else. This one is Chris Riley, I think. Karen Roberts, this one. The cockatoos. Just gorgeous. And we've got the Garden Brighter from Sue Penn. Great collage print. Oh, here's a better view of the Jardin de Lorraine. One piece left of the Garden Brighter panel. Got a couple of pieces left of Sunflowers. The new Pizzazz panel from Sew Pen, which is a peacock, so you get a pair of peacocks in the panel. Let me open up. This has some great collage elements to it. I'll go back up the front and I'll show you the rest of the fabrics that go with this. Just gorgeous. Would make a nice apron too. Paint panels. These are actually on sale. So great paint panels from Kathy Hall. Great collage backgrounds. What else have we got here? For the Love of Bees, I'm working on a project with that at the moment, with Love of Bees and potpourri fabric. And Homewood, which is another panel, great for free motion quilting practice. You can make some placemats with these. You can put them into a quilt, make them little quilt as you go panels.
On the website.
They're on the website, yes, they are. What else? Oh, the Tree of Life. Let me show you that one. This one is also from Sew Pen, called Light in the Forest. We have about 3 panels left of that one. So here we have all of our Quiltworks patterns. So we've got Vintage Rose, Coral Reef. So it comes in 2 sizes. That's the queen size, and that's the wall size like I made, and that's a similar colourway. So you can see there's lots of paper in there.
Lots of work.
Lots of work. Oh, it's not that much work really, but it's going to... Una, the unicorn. Got a couple of kits of that one left. All the Bianni. We also stock a lot of the Bianni patterns and Monica Poole handbag patterns as well. So we have the hardware, all the hardware kits and the zips and everything for that. Very popular Australiana print called Sea to Sky. Some other patterns here, Rick Rack, Cinderberry, most of the Australian designers you'll find here. Claire's Place, Molly and Mama, tied with a ribbon. We also have a big range of solid fabrics and, oops. So we have bundles of those as well. So we've got 3 different bundles in the solids. One is the brights, and then we have some neutral ones and blues and greens. And then a great project to do with the solid fabrics is the Elizabeth Hartmann Aviatrix Medallion. So that has a lovely rainbow of 24 solids in there with some grey and white neutrals to set it all off. So that's a really nice one. This is the Endgame kit that you saw down the back. So that has the fabric in there as well. We have bundles of Indigenous fabric. So these are the Nutex ones. So it's 20 in a bundle of that one. We have some Alison Glass stitcheries here as well. What else do we use? Signature threads for quilting, Aurifil threads for quilting, the 12 weight Orifil threads for quilting, Resant thread for piecing, lots of sew line, glue sticks, glue pens, aqua pens, trio pens. This is my favourite marking pencil. So it has 3 different coloured leads in it.
Why is it your favourite?
Why is it my favourite? Because it's got 3 different coloured leads in it. I don't have to have 3 pencils. You can have 1. These are some of the collage fabrics that go with the pizzazz peacock panel. Have a look at these. So Sue starts out by painting. So she paints the design on a canvas first and then layers it. So the all of the collage elements that you see, like on the leaf of the other one, so all of the leaf elements that you see on hers, these are all paper collage that she sticks onto the canvas and then goes around it with a gold pen and creates extra layers. So it's actually a quite layered product in the end. And then they're all, these stencils are all, so it's like a bit of a collage and then it gets turned into fabric. Oh, here's the potpourri that I'm using with the queen bee. What's it called? For the Love of Bees. For the Love of Bees. And the other new designs that we have from Nikki Turbo, she's created a set of 12 different little stitcheries and that are combined into little projects. I haven't got them on the website just yet, but I will be getting them on there in the next couple of weeks. So lots of little different projects that you can make that feature a stitchery element. They're really cute. This one?
Yeah.
So you also see around the store some quilts that I've designed over the years. So Outback Tracks is using the Indigenous. Most of the things, when I design a quilt, it's usually based around the fabric, because so often if there's a quilt design that comes out with the fabric, then I'll suggest that, but sometimes there isn't always a design. So I usually make up things, and most of the designs that I do are fabric related. Some are based on pre-cuts, like this one. Others are on the range. The tulip one, you probably didn't see that behind there, but yeah. Endless Summer. It's a great trip around the world. Oh, Christmas Tree that you saw down the back there. Four Seasons Table Runner, which is quite popular. Just uses 12 fat quarters of different seasonal fabrics. So yeah. Oh, the one behind us here is the Flowering Wreath from Carolyn Murford of Freebird Designs. We've been lucky enough to have this on loan from Carolyn for a couple of months. So it features a turned edge applique technique using the iron interfacing. So if you've not seen that before, it's really great. We also have the template sets, so you can get... So there's a template set. It has the Perspex templates and the patterns. If you have a look on our YouTube page, there's lots of different little videos that I've done on demonstrating, you know, these sorts of techniques. I've got one for this one, for the Lucy quilt. There's a panels one. Lots of different little YouTube videos. If you want to have a look through those. Got some other panels up there. The little quilt in the background there is the free pattern that you get with the mini QCR ruler. So both of the rulers come with a free pattern. That's the free pattern that you get with the little mini one. Oh, there's another peacock. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed our little tour. If you need to, give us a ring this week as we're in lockdown. We can only take phone orders and internet orders, and we can click and collect if you are nearby, if you're travelling within 5 kilometres. But please give us a ring or make a purchase on the internet. Make a comment here and I can send you a link to anything if you can't find it.
Needed for the light in the forest panel.
Yes, I do have the material needed. The Light in the Forest panel quilt is on the website, and I have all of that fabric as well.
Liz wishes she was here, Seabreeze, because Seabreeze Quilters say thank you.
Thank you, Seabreeze Quilters. I will, as I said, we'll be logging on at 1 o'clock to the Zoom meeting. If you were coming to the quilting, you would have got a link from Kim and the Seabreeze Quilters. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, Debbie.
I hope to see you soon. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Natalie from the Seabreeze Quilters.
Denise, thank you.
Thanks, Denise. Thank you, everyone, for watching. See you soon. Bye.